Aloha, I'm Kiana Cayabyab, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Hawaii's Safe Travels quarantine guidelines for visitors changed today to align with new requirements from the State Department of Health. The mandatory quarantine period for travelers arriving without proof of full vaccination or negative COVID test has been reduced from 10 to 5 days. That applies to visitors currently on a 10-day quarantine who will be released when they hit the 5-day mark. Travelers who test positive for COVID-19 will need to isolate for at least 5 days or until symptoms are gone and continue to wear a mask for 5 days after isolation. Also, visitors to Hawaii will no longer be required to complete a health questionnaire prior to departure. The State Department of Health reported 1,592 new infections statewide today. No new deaths were recorded today. The state's total since the start of the pandemic now stands at 1,094 fatalities and 123,456 cases. State health officials recorded 1,231 new cases on Oahu, 120 on Hawaii Island, 87 on Maui, 42 on Kauai, 9 on Molokai, 11 on Lanai, and 92 Hawaii residents diagnosed outside the state. Of all the confirmed Hawaii infection cases, 5,296 have required hospitalizations. There were 4 new hospitalizations and 833 new active infections today. A retired Hawaii resident was fatally shot during an attempted robbery in Las Vegas on New Year's Eve. 66-year-old Waipio Gentry resident Clarice Yamaguchi and her husband were accosted last Friday in the parking garage of Fashion Show Mall on the Las Vegas Strip. Yamaguchi was shot in the neck during a struggle with one assailant, who witnesses say fled the scene with a second man. She later died at University Medical Center, according to the Las Vegas Review-Journal. Hours after Yamaguchi was attacked, a man in his 50s was shot and killed in another robbery attempt at a nearby hotel casino parking garage. Police arrested 18-year-old Jordan Ruby and 20-year-old Jessany Carter in connection with the shootings. They are facing felony murder charges, and a bail hearing is scheduled for next Monday. A 75-year-old Hilo man fell to his death in a closed area within Hawaii Volcanoes National Park late Sunday night. National Park Service rangers and Hawaii County firefighters began a search after family members reported the man missing shortly after midnight Monday morning. His body was found about 100 feet below the crater rim, west of the Uekahuna viewing area at the summit of Kilauea volcano. Park rangers recovered the body with the help of a helicopter at about 8 in the morning. An investigation is underway. His identity has not been released as officials need to notify his family first. The State Department of Health has upheld an order instructing the Navy to drain fuel tanks at its Red Hill bulk fuel storage facility. Along with draining the tanks, the order calls on the Navy to clean up contaminated drinking water and correct deficiencies at the storage facility before seeking state permission to refill the tanks and resume operations. The emergency order was issued in December after a fuel spill at the facility tainted a water system that serves about 93,000 people. The Navy has been fighting the order through an administrative hearing process. On Monday, Department of Health Deputy Director Marian Suji issued a final decision that upheld the emergency order in its entirety, as recommended by a Health Department hearing officer overseeing the case. The Navy has 30 days to appeal the decision. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Are you ready to score big? Make sure to check out the Honolulu Star-Advertiser's Football Fever every Monday through Wednesday for your official ballot to play and enter for a chance to win $500 weekly or the chance to win the grand prize, a Big Green Egg Kamado Grill. Match or beat the score and you qualify to win. Don't forget to drop off your entry at select Long's Drugs locations. Good luck! Special thanks to sponsors Long's Drugs, Hawaiian Telecom, and Mercedes-Benz of Honolulu.